Ryan was cooking for his husband, who was still in his room. She looked up and see Jungkook was coming down struggling with his tie which make you chuckle, 'cause he is an adult but still don't know how to tie. He come and sit on dining table. You serve the food in plate and went to put it on table while he was still trying to adjust his tie. You want to help him but you are afraid that he might shout at you for touching him so you decide not to, but unexpectedly he say, Can you help me with this?" When you said that, you get shocked badly that you didn't even move a bit. What happened? You come out from your thought and slowly put your hand on his tie, which was shivering. Then you bend and adjust the tie. You were looking like a red tomato, as this is the first time you are this close to him. He noticed your face but didn't say anything, but just staring at your face. After a few seconds you move back and say, "Wine, it's done." You are about to go back to kitchen counter but stop as the spoon fell from the table by your hand. You sit down to pick the spoon. Jungkook look at you and then look at the table corner. He reaches his hand out and places it on the corner of the table, which was little sharp and enough to hurt. He did this so you won't get hurt. As soon you get up, he move his hand back so you won't notice it. And then he start eating his food, looking at you with the corner of his eyes. Seeing you going toward kitchen, he smile a bit and again start chewing his food. So you both have arranged marriage. Jungkook was cold to you from the starting, as the love thing doesn't suit him. He was like this ever since before marriage. He think it as a pain of neck, but now his mother forced him to marry. He did nothing but marry you. You love him so much, but because of his cold behavior, you never tell your feelings to him. Jungkook also love you, but he didn't show you. 'Cause he is an introvert, he is shy to tell you, and being cold is his behavior since childhood. It's not like that he hurt you with his word or something like that. He just don't talk much and smile rarely 'cause he don't like to laugh on silly reason. Back to the story. After finishing food, Jungkook was about to leave, but stopped as he got the call. He picked it up. "Sir, I want to confirm you that today is no meeting, so you will be free today, that all." Jungkook, then I'm not coming today. "Okay, sir. I hope you will have a nice day," he said and cut the call. Jungkook turned toward you while you were already looking at him with a questionable face. So he say, "Jungkook, I'm not going today." "Why, really?" Smile. Jungkook, what with a smile? You shook your head as no, he in response and left to his room. You smiled widely in excitement as today you can spend some time with him, so you decide to finish your work first. At lunchtime, you wipe your sweat and look at the clock. It's already lunchtime. You sigh heavily as you have to work all alone as the maid are on holiday for a week. You went to kitchen and start cooking. You look up as you saw Jungkook coming down. He look at you, which make your breathe hissed, but you hissed in pain as you cut your finger with knife while cutting vegetable. You leave the knife and start looking at your finger. Wine POV. A tear dropped from my eye as the cut was so deep. Suddenly someone grabbed my hand. "Jungkook, can't you work properly? Look at the cut. It's so deep. What if it get worse?" Is he worried about me? While he was scolding me, I was just staring at him. "Jungkook, if the mark will stay in your finger even after healing, what I will answer my mom? She will badly get mad at me that I don't care about you." Such a pain of neck. So he was not worried about me but thinking what his mom will say if he found out I am so done with his behavior. All I want is love from him, but I don't think he will ever love me. I take my hand from his grip and left from there toward my room. Jungkook POV. After Wine left, I punched the table which caused all things fell down. I again hurt her. Why can't I control my emotion? When she is hurt, I should not say that. I know she loved me, but all I'm doing is hurting her. She is sad because of me. I don't think I deserve her. Why am still not able to change myself for her. She is trying her best for me, but I know I'm bad at showing love for others. But I really love her. Now what am I supposed to do? I should say sorry to her. I slowly come inside the room. Her back was facing me. I went toward her, and she was already asleep, such a fast sleeper. I sit beside her and touch her face. I'm sorry, my love. Once you wake up, I'll tell you everything. After that, you can give me any punishment you want. I will accept it. I look toward her open cut, which she get moment before. I take the first aid kit from near and start treating her. At evening, wine POV. I wake up and look at the clock. I gasp as it was already evening. Soon dinner time. I look around but Jungkook was not there. Then I remember what happened before I sleep. I sighed and went down to look for him. I come down but he was not here, so I went to kitchen to look for him. He is not here too. Where the hell he go? Suddenly my view went to a dining table. There was a plate of food was placed and the big bowl was above it. I put the bowl aside and looked. There was my favorite dish. A smile appeared on my face without even realizing. Did Jungkook made it? I think he's sorry. I also look. There was one chit was placed. I take it and start reading it. I'm sorry, why and I know. What I said was wrong. Please eat as my apology. Your husband Jungkook. I chuckle seeing the last emoji he made. I sit and start eating the food thinking I think he is guilty for saying this, but I still don't forgive him for behaving cold with me. After eating I went to living room to wait for Jungkook. After 3 hours, I was still waiting for Jungkook. Where did he go? It already midnight now. I quickly looked toward the door as I heard the doorbell ringing. I went to open the door and saw it was Jungkook. But why he is drunk? He never drunk before. He looked at me and smiled, which made my heart beat faster. Then he come toward me while I was standing there like a statue. He cupped my face and said, Jungkook, why, my sweet wife, why are you so pretty? He said in totally drink voice. What's up with him? He never behaved like this before. He make me more shocked when he tightly hugged me and say, let me hug you. Why, leave me, I can't breathe. I said and pushed him, but he was just smiling. Let me take you to your room. Why did you drink? Jungkook, I don't want. I take him to the room with so many struggles. I lay him on bed and move back, but he pout and start waving his hand like baby. I take out the shoes from his foot, then I adjust him on bed properly and about to go out to let him rest, but he grabbed my wrist tightly. I turned back toward him. Within a blink, he take me down on bed and hovered me. My breath hissed due to his sudden action. What he said was enough for my soul to leave my body. Jungkook, I want to kiss you. When he said that, I start blushing badly. Jungkook, you are looking like a tomato. I want to whine. You are not in your right mind. Just leave me, I said, but he shook his head as no and said, Jungkook, I'm sorry for behaving like that before. I know I was a jerk, but believe me, I really love you. I just didn't tell you. If you're mad at me, then please punish me, but don't go away. He said he loved me. Is it true? His words seem so true. And after getting drunk, people don't lie. So this means he really loved me. Before I can say anything, his lip fell on my lip. I realized he was asleep. I pushed him aside and sit back and grab my face, which was burning. I look in the mirror. My face was looking like a red tomato. Next day, Jungkook POV. I wake up with a little headache in my head. Then I remember last night I went to meet one of my business partner as he called me out there. He forced me to drink and last I lost and drink. But how did I end up here? Suddenly I recall everything from yesterday. Oh no, I really tell her. I quickly get up from bed and went downstairs without freshening myself. I come down and look Warren was cooking with the usual pretty smile on her face. I went near her. Good morning. Wine, good morning. Smile. You know everything, don't you? Smile. I know. I'm glad that you realize your mistake, but I didn't forgive you for before. Jungkook, it's alright as long as you are by my side. So, what's your answer? I ask, even though I know she loved me. Wine, I also love you, but as a punishment, you have to help me in household for a week. Alright? Jungkook, is that all? Wine, yeah.